what the hell? I've heard of buff Paimon, but buff Nahida? What the... What? Is knowledge that strong? Nahida pulling the Samsulek workout. What this? Oh. Sensitivity. Hey.
Ah, you're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
We had to fight.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright, as long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
Slowly gets to work on the food after cooking some time. Delicious dishes are set on the table one after the other.
There's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Tlasoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
What would you like to start with, Paimon? No flying on the table, Paimon.
Paimon will help herself. Paimon will have some of this, and this. Oh, and this!
What are those? It's like white chocolate and chocolate balls is the size of Paimon's head. Why you go rest leaving her food? Well, she didn't cook it yet at the time I ended the stream last time, so I don't have to feel bad. Them tacos look banging. Ah.
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones?
It's not a good practice to do that?
I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nechka.
She really is a big cat. Big Marco, big meatball. I don't think those are meatballs though. They look like desserts. Am I stupid? Is this like some kind of dish I'm not accustomed to? Because it just looks like big chocolate balls.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nechka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Aww.
Oh no, but Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay. Nechka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for, even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What do you mean?
Chef?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nechka's soul.
Oh god.
She's lost all her memories from before she was injured.
Amnesia too?
The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nechka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes.
So she only remembers everything from the point of her abyssal afflictions.
The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nechka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom.
She turned into a different person. Pretty much, yeah. She's forgotten everything. She's forgotten a lot of her childhood. She's still a kid, but Jeez.
But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned?
It's just your real mother's been taking care of you all this time.
Nachka really has no idea that her real mother
Oh.
is right in front of her.
Thanks,
and
Laffy.
has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Wait. She's selling fuck you call it again? Hang on, let me pull up my notes. She's made it her new business to sell the Blaze Gem inscriptions that, as she says, records important memories. But everyone we've seen so far with that item has had some recent form of memory loss. Oh, hey, Jessica. Right. And it's only when I remember each time they lose their memory, it's when they start recounting something in the past about the kid. They start thinking it and then they lose that memory. She's trying to restore her memory by absorbing everyone else's. That's not a... Is that a morally okay thing to do? Like, is the memory absorption just like temporary? Like they forget it a bit and then, you know, the blanks start filling themselves up again and then they remember the memory. And either way, but if it's permanent, that's not okay. That's not good. You're taking away parts of themselves. Delete her from existence? No. Well, if it's permanent, it's removing... Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. But... See, I think the thing is, she's doing it very carefully, so the precious memories will be absorbed, but their neighbors, their friends, colleagues will still know there's a kid. She has a kid, right? That's, you know, close to her. It's like selective memories she's taking out. I don't know, it's just something along the lines of that. It doesn't feel right to do, though. It's still their memories, right? It's supposed to be shared.
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago.
The Blaze Gem inscription.
The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him.
Well, never underestimate how far a parent will go for their kids.
Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you?
Everyone's memory loss had something to do with nature.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this blaze gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name.
She's been stealing memories under everyone's noses.
And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings and the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Xilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nechka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple.
Just take it from everyone else that's ever known her.
I want to forge an ancient name for Nechka that contains all of her past memories.
You're going to make an ancient name for Nechka? But ancient names must be approved by the Wyab.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyab is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyab's assistance.
She's been doing it forcibly.
But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie?
She bypasses us.
Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the blaze gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
Even though Nechka has forgotten her own past, her life was still witnessed by other people.
Using other people's memories of Nechka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my plans, Xilonen. You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nechka and allow her to regain her past again.
But it's unethical.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the blaze gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a blaze gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt.
But like you said, it's extracting, it's deleting that segment of their life permanently in exchange for a little...
This is the central inscription that controls all the other blaze gem inscriptions.
Okay. What the fuck is that emote? Is that a chick? What the fuck?
Which will also soon serve as Nechka's ancient name.
Ah, I see it now. I've never noticed it. The glowing slits for the eyes, the shape of the serpent's head, and it curves around into a tail. It's also shaped in that way. I forgot what it's called. What's that thing where the snake eats its own tail? That's like a kind of like a metaphor analogy type
You made all
thing.
of this yourself, Tlusoli?
Even though it's not an official ancient name, that's still a lot to do on your own.
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was truly exhausting. Or perhaps I've just grown old. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from completion.
She's going so far for her.
I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nechka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nechka. When that time comes, she will be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Xilonen!
Shh, let her think about this for a moment. Let her decide what to do.
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. Let me fetch them for you. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
Right.
That wasn't my intention.
Oh, okay.
They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Hmm?
Huh? What was that noise?
Did she fall off the bed?
Nechka must have woken up
Oh.
and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, I'll go check on her first.
Gee, that sounded like a big shuffle.
Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
This is a slightly off topic, but I've noticed, I think they've done like a Wuwa voice actor kind of thing, you know, where Withering Waves, I think it's all of their VA cast actually. They're from a British voice acting studio, but they've been made to sound American. I think Slut Zoli's VA is British as well. Because I can hear the accent slipping out sometimes. Although she does do a good job of sounding American.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler in Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
I'd imagine. Don't know how to feel about all of that.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy.
Lip sync with Chinese. Yeah. Genshin's the only one that still lacks the whole universal language syncing thing, because Zenless has English syncing, Starro has English syncing.
Swollen Fury.
I don't know how hard it is to do, because it's not like something they need to sit at their desk and do one by one. It's like there's some form of AI to it, like the mouths, the system they have would recognize like what vowel, what sound, and then make the corresponding mouth shapes for it. But I still think it takes a whole bunch of time to update.
I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so
they do have.
I won't be able to show you around.
They do have 4 years worth of voiced content they would need to update with the voice syncing code they got. So I can imagine. Right, ×2 by the way, because there's JP and English. And Korean. I keep forgetting that's a thing. But I want to have a look. Our miss is what I like best. Oh god, she really is turning into Stell.
Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind.
Sounds just about as organized as my room. It's okay.
Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside.
Sounds like home.
Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I
Oh
forgot to
no.
lock the door.
Did poor Kachina get buried? Oh, sorry. Something got in my eye. I think it's gonna be some type of endgame update. Huh? Yeah, I guess.
After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightland. Then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints.
You just hear the muffled Xilonen! Xilonen! I'm down here!
She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head.
Oh, poor thing. Damn, I feel bad. Man.
Oh
Oh, I must have heard. Was Kachina okay?
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor.
Oh my... Yo.
Ever since then, Kachina always
Death
waits
by knowledge.
outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Poor Kachina. Are there really that many books inside? I thought a workshop was supposed to be full of tools. Bro. I know they're probably not gonna... they don't have like a interior instance of her home that we can like go into. But if we did, imagine if they have just like a... we step in when we have to first do a QTE of dodging all the like the shelves and shit laying around. Are there really that many books inside?
yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it.
So that was Gina meant in the end when they have conversation in the final.
In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will.
Mm-hmm.
And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other related stories and information as cross-references.
Sounds exhausting.
This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit, and this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
If only they could be even more powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you, and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. And with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll never have to worry about that. Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, traveler.
Please, you're always the one to get tired when we're on the roads.
Paimon's always flying. Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Some novel. I'm thinking of since we're streaming, well, yeah, maybe we could do like a short stream. I'm thinking of when I would stream Bernice's story, I guess. Maybe on Monday then. Yeah. It end very. Oh, Bernice's story is quick. Okay. I think yeah, I'll still do it on Monday though. The scheduling really got screwed up thanks to me being sick yesterday. But try not to fall asleep on me next time. At least try not to eat so much. You know she's not gonna listen to any of this.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure...
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get
shit.
it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know, I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Xilonen opens the door and walks into her workshop. Some unsettling crashes sounds come from the workshop, followed by some agonizing creaks and squeaks. Okay, so she had to do a QT when she went in. Heads up, by the way, for you lads, if you're wondering when the upload of this is gonna go up. It's not gonna be this week. Rather, it will likely go up because next week is reserved for Star Rail's Trailblaze continuance of the Banana University whole shenanigan. Like, I don't know what that is about to be, but yeah, next week is that. This week is more chill because the upload for Act 3 and Act 4 of Natlan came out kind of like on a Tuesday. 8 months. Damn. Hey, thanks, Sylvie. But yeah, so I plan to have Xilonen's Tribe Quest uploaded the week after HSR Penacony Trailblaze thing, which is next week. So yeah, yeah. Next week, HSR. The week after, uploading Xilonen's story quest. And then, just the week after that, it's Zenless's 1.3 update. Yeah. The live stream for Zenless 1.3 is next week as well. Jesus Christ, kill. Eventually, Xilonen rushes out the door with a box in her arms. She then turns around and kicks the door closed, shutting the sound of dusty books falling to the ground inside. Oh my days. Wow.
Did you hear reflection of something collapse in there just now?
Can you even go back inside? Can the door still open?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records.
Damn,
I've already
girl,
made
you live
copies
like
of them.
this.
I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
Did you see the amount of dust that came out? It covered the whole screen. God. Even my room's tied, but well, I don't need to store ancient names or tribal history in my room. My room is so empty.
Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
We're disassembling it, not destroying it, Paimon. I'm sure Xilonen knows what she's doing.
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription.
This is how they do it, huh?
Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice the last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Hang on, let me quickly write something down. Okay, yeah, sorry. Jotting down lore.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and pour phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Xilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
Everything's so animated now, I like it. There's an 80% chance that it's part of the 20%.
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, The work would be impossible.
Makes sense. So you're talking about it from a technical perspective.
Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice.
You really care about efficiency above all else. Sounds like the most efficient approach.
After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes for them. But giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway. So the best I can do is gather all the information I could and try to come up with the most fitting nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon, nicknames are your specialty. See? Your nicknames need more thoughts and observation, Paimon.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Xilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Bold chucker.
Phew. Now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
Alright, let's test your professionalism, Paimon.
A nickname? Xilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
You better make it a good one.
Smith?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it.
Okay.
But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Watch closely.
Whoa. 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 Oh.
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe.
How's that?
I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other.
And connected.
There! That should complete the flow.
Ah. Yeah?
Amazing, Xilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Skating. Is that the power of the Children of Echoes?
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time.
Just like the game mechanic. Don't tell me you're actually already covered head to toe in work equipment.
More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand.
Yeah, rollerblades for them shoes, and DJ outfits, you know, for your usual get up, and then I guess your hands for smithing, because you know you don't really need much else.
I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first.
Okay.
Let me see. Start with anchor 1 and activate it with density 3 phlogiston.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared!
Wow. Graffiti.
Flasoli's central inscription is even floating!
Oh, there's like blue in there as well. After some time, the blast of phlogiston ceases and the central inscription returns to Xilonen's hands.
So are you done checking the inscription, Xilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
So you're saying that everything's normal? So that means...
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Okay.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Okay.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, you know, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts on absorbing memories?
It somehow doesn't seem right.
I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at that anyway. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person.
So you're saying if it goes haywire... it can do more than just... It's gonna suck up what... other memories unrelated to...
By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
But luckily she just wants to restore memories for her daughter, right? So...
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses.
Yeah, so that's good.
From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored.
Which is?
I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines.
Oh, hell, not the Torah, bro.
In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river.
So before you're even able to retrieve the sand, you would most likely drown.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past.
Like all of it flooding her head at once. Ew.
Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nichka would essentially be getting her past back.
But...
And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka.
Is there a but?
But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
So at any moment she might just... I see, this is the problem that we can't ignore.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
She's already made up her mind. She's ready to pay the price.
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
That's a lot. The length people will go to.
What's the news?
Oh yeah, I also remember
Hold that pose.
I saw this on Murder of Birds stream recently as well. I never thought of it. Like I saw him taking Charlotte into like separate instances where you can't access your camera and you just use Charlotte instead. So yeah, you know what? In the future I'm gonna start doing that. Hey Maximus, hi. So I might as well put some artifacts on her. Damn. Let's give her some HP, bro. You took a lot of pick. Yeah, we'll just stack Charlotte with HP. She's not gonna be there for combat. You're gonna be there as my photographer. Look at that HP. I don't know. This slipped my mind all the time. I could have been using Charlotte all this time for scenic stuff, because obviously, in like story content and whatever, most of the time you don't need a full team. The enemies won't be that cracked. HP, yes sir. And then HP, where HP? Ooh, no, that's on Farina. Can't take Farina's away. Because Farina is Farina. Do I not have... Hello? I'll just level one then. That exclusive scoop. Be at the front seat of all the fucking trauma. And shit. Oh, damn. What? Oh. That's handy. Can any of the cameras work for Charlotte? Just one, right? I think it's like her own like individual camera. Like you don't have the special camera with the custom filter thingy. Yeah. So no, sadly. I'd laugh if this thing I'm leveling up for no real purpose is gonna get cracked stats. Okay, at least it's gone 2 times into attack. I don't feel too bad now. Is it the limited event camera? Yeah, okay. This piece is kind of shit. I'm fine with that. Is Charlotte like stacked right now? I'll give her give her something. Give her dragon taste. This. Are you talking about this thingy? Where is it? This one? Yeah. Although I think the Charlotte thing, this you can still do that without the gadget, no? Let's see if we deactivate it.
Smile.
Ah, no. Damn. Yeah, you're right. It is only... That's kinda... Damn. Damn. Yeah. No. If you don't got it, you can't do it.
If you keep your eyes peeled and your mind engaged, you'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
That's a bit of a shame, though. Yeah, bro. Dude, you remember, like, don't know if you guys have watched the new, HSR livestream or not, but, like, you can now get the previous events, lycones, in the same universe shop now. Dude, Genshin's, you really deadass need to start updating this as well. Like, not just for weapons, for these gadgets. Some of these are really useful. Oh, hey, Zorian. I'm too lazy to build Charlotte. I'm too. I am too. That's why she's here for nothing than be a camera girl.
Say cheese!
Like this, right now. You see this? Exclusive footage. Oh yeah, and see, if you're only just taking pictures, it doesn't consume your charge. That's great. But why did they make it exclusive to Charlotte? Why? I get she's she's dang it. Is it permanent? It's the event item, no? Or am I don't think it's permanent. Yeah. Which is why I'm saying it's a shame for new people who would like a gadget like this, you know. See this? It's essentially first person, too, as well. God, I can't believe I forgot about Charlotte's thing. Gee. Thank you, Arnold, for reminding me. Indirectly.
Xilonen. It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Xilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's
Still,
a major departure from the technology's
look
intended
how big of a
use,
toll
but
it's taken on
it's
you.
nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
It is still a violation to the tribe.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nachka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan.
But let me guess. Since this is a story quest, it is not gonna go smoothly.
I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past.
Something's gonna go terribly wrong.
Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nachka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Whoa. Okay, that's a... She definitely fell off her bed this time.
Oh, is Nachka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something broke.
It sounded like a shell fell over. Oh no, did she fall?
Uh-oh. That
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Xilonen, is that you?
Oh, hey, you're Nachka, huh?
You're Nichka?
Why is the... Oh, is it purposely blocking her face?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times.
Oh,
You've already read it? But didn't Tlasoli package up the book that Xilonen brought?
No, she's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Xilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now.
it's the one with the shitty ending.
Oh, it's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nachka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Isa right back in Sumeru Archon Crest, using him as a distraction. 4-star Nahida.
Oh, right. Nichka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Miss Traveler.
Oh, okay.
Mom told me about you.
Cool.
Oh, seems like everyone knows who we are now.
No need to introduce ourselves anymore. Hello, Nachka.
Yeah, Nachka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Let's check your temperature. Seems the fever's gone.
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately.
Get a breath of fresh air is good, I suppose.
Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired blaze gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nachka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Slowly enters Nachka's room. After quickly packing, she comes back out.
Talk about being prepared.
We can camp out with all that stuff.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nachka. Don't cause any trouble for Xilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nachka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine.
If you don't want to stir up some trouble when you're little, then you'll never get the chance again.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her blaze gem inscription for a while now, and I'll finally return it to her today.
Shorty said she calls her mom, but she still doesn't really know who she is. Just a stranger. Okay. We'll take a short break because the ads are gonna start running soon. So yeah, just a quick break once it starts running. Uh-huh. Good old Isak.
Bring it!
Still, again, ghost time, remember. And y'all people, remember the thing. The announcement I made. Don't hint to stuff too much, okay? Alright? I still need the element of surprise. Still, you know, just not too much. Okay? Not too much. Hey Gogo, hi.
Wanna see some gems? They're
No.
so shiny.
No. Alright. Ad is almost done, so we'll just make our way to Xilonen. Can you go up there? Go! 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 Flooded? Flooded?
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nichka too! Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I was thinking of using it to make some pretty jewelry.
It still
for
feels
Nichka.
weird watching her hand it out and knowing exactly what that's gonna do to their memories.
I remember that Nichka would become so happy every time she saw a shiny ring. Right, Nichka?
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
Oh? Oh, watch out, Ghost Time.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nichka?
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Mm-hmm, noted. I'll make that as a gift for her next birthday. Sorry, Nichka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Xilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nichka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to recover.
I saw the look. I don't like that. She used her for that, didn't she? She asked. She made her write it to her. Just so she can get the material.
She's still too weak to go out
Yeah?
whenever she wants, so
Didn't she?
begs me every day to help her write letters to people in the tribe about all sorts of things.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever live on. I am willing to sacrifice my heart and blood in return. The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name has sunken into the deepest of depths.
Making Paimon imitate a goddess, huh?
Then Tequil said, turn my blood to fire so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring my brother back before my blood runs dry.
Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nichka? Paimon remembers that's exactly what the book... huh? Wait, what did the book say?
You forgot, but didn't you just read it? What did she say again? It has no functionality, it's just gifts. It's just gifts for us. Huh?
Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely understand. Oh, wait! Nichka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay, just wait a bit and Paimon will read it out for you.
That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending.
Did she just glare at
You
the
already
direction?
know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
Right.
Hey, what are you all chatting about so happily?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely.
It's
It's
like
a
she's
really happy ending.
she's on guard about her own mother. Well, I mean, to her, she's still a stranger. It's not. That's not the other ending she was talking
Aren't
about.
happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
So how's the ore?
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nachka a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday. But, you know, for now, let's focus on celebrating her upcoming birthday. Where are we headed to next, Auntie?
Next, let's visit Apishpalan. He should be close by.
Posh Palon.
Stay close, Nichka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Ah, this guy.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apishpalan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Welcome. What are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa, offering a discount just like that? Tlasoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your Blasium inscription. Here, have a look. Nichka, say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nachka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
That's nice.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nachka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're always very durable.
What's that, a pizza cutter?
I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nachka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
Oh, she's trying to give us space. Because she picked up on...
And there goes Xilonen dragging Tlasoli off to buy more stuff. Ooh, what a busy day.
She knows she wanted to tell us something. Be sure to stay close, Nachka.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave?
Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could.
Is he? Dude, she's not like... I'm not tripping. She's not even looking in his direction. She's always just eyeing over here. So paranoid. He's a brave character. I admire his courage.
What about you, Nachka? Which character do you like?
I like Remak.
Oh, the one who was possessed by Quatlique. But never forgot his brother to kill. He was also an amazing character.
Jeez.
If it wasn't for his determination,
Why all the
his
suspicions?
brother would have been defeated by Quatlique.
We're helping you, aren't we? We're helping you with Nachka. Why is she so on guard? Wow, you remember all the details, Paimon. Seems like you were really immersed in the story.
Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nachka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Remak, and Paimon will be To Kill, okay?
You just like reciting epic lines, Paimon.
Miss Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique?
The demon?
Wait, isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Remak and took on his appearance.
The Demon King. The Demon Lord. You said it yourself, that's an old version. That wasn't the one Nachka read.
Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nachka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along.
My favorite line is the one from the end. It's...
Come here, Nachka. Look at you. You're sweating.
Mom!
Stop. That's the second time you've interrupted us.
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something out for Nachka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nachka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part.
Xilonen, did you leave us with Nachka on purpose so we could talk to her alone?
Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Xilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of
Suspicions
times
on
now.
her are building up yet?
Why?
She's acting so strange. Nachka has a strange look on her face. Seems like she has something to say.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
Okay.
Oh, we should head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today, and we shouldn't let Nachka be in the heat for too long.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
There is a lot of red flags right now. What's going on? What is she so eager to tell us about? That slowly keeps interrupting.
I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced it so it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nachka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices then.
Oh, Xilonen.
We already know what's going on.
We're all doing our best for Nichka.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out.
Oh.
We'd be in real trouble if Bacall
I mean,
ever got
yeah.
wind of it.
That's what she was doing at the very beginning. In Act 1.
To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Bacall came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I'd found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but...
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's
Is she
jewelry
finally
very
gonna get her
closely.
words to us this time? I'll have to buy you some. If the prices is good, we could buy you a whole set.
Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Xilonen's taking slowly with her again. Let's keep talking with Nichka.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out.
Miss Traveler,
Come here, Nachka.
I didn't give us a chance this
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Xilonen, but it's already getting late. We should be heading back now.
No, she knows. She knows.
It'll be Nachka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before then.
She knows we're trying to get the truth out of her.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
What are you so scared of? Slowly. Sorry, I can't get it right. Name.
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going.
Dude, she glared at her. She told her to... Wow, that's the look of shut the fuck up.
You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nachka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom.
Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
Just wait, stay quiet, let's see what Xilonen says.
No, Nachka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nachka. It's time to go home.
Sasoli declines your help and leaves the tribe carrying... I can't read that... They were doing so good too. Like the Fade to Black text before that, they had like the confirm button at the end. But what the fuck was that? Okay. Damn. Is it because my thing loads too fast? Is that why?
Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today.
She doesn't look happy.
Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party.
We'll be there. I hope she'll continue to feel better.
Alright, it's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll put it somewhere safe. Right, Nechka?
Yeah. Thanks, Xilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to read it?
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every line.
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her.
The brother kills the younger brother and throws himself into the volcano.
The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Xilonen.
I'm sorry, is she becoming the antagonist?
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness.
This is weird. Something's not adding up.
So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten.
Yes, that's exactly what she was about to say before her mom dragged her away. She still knows the past.
In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the ending, right?
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Even if she does remember the ending, what does that prove? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka reading the book. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read it.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memories...
So, you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
Memories outside of Nechka.
There must be a few more books at home.
Stop.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka.
What's actually going on here?
Are you disobeying me?
Why?
You're
Hey.
the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
The original ending.
Silence.
Ha!
That's the line from the old ending. Nichika remembers it.
I know everything. Xilonen, help me, please. Ah.
Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
What the fuck? Also, yeah, I'm so glad they took the extra effort to animate that part. Bro, she pulled her fucking like a goddamn hostage. Did you see how? Oh hell no. Also, yeah, snapshot.
Xilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Under the bed.
What are all those things on Nichika's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here.
That just looks I don't know, that looks so disturbing. Dude, she's like a fanatic. She's not okay. There's no one here. Where'd they go?
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
I don't know what part of her testimony I can trust now.
Come on, follow me.
Yeah, I'm on it. Oh god, she has a domain. Slazoli's Forge. A workshop that Slazoli announced has been abandoned and sealed off. Now an ominous crackling echoes within. Oh yeah, exploration team, I think is good enough. You know, I get to get some pictures this time for the first time ever, because I never thought of using Charlotte. It still works in here, right?
What
Yeah.
is this place?
Okay, cool. Abandoned.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
She has a whole fucking operation. And she has more people she's hired. Okay, alright, let me... Oh, what, Charlotte? Yo, damn, you short, but like, damn. Chill. Okay, let me just test trial this then. Whoopee. Okay, yeah, good. I'll use her more now. And maybe I'll even, like, level her up.
People up ahead.
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
What the hell is she? Would I fund someone like her? Yeah. I need to be as fucked up as her then. Cause what the hell is she fucking doing? She's a legend, yeah, but now she's exploiting this. She's exploiting her reputation. That's probably how she got all these helpers. What is she doing? Xilonen? Hey! Why was you about to... Chill. Intrusive thoughts. Calm down. Calm down. Yo, she was about to dive headfirst into that shit. I know you hot already. You don't need to. Wait. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh fuck me. I'm so sorry, bro. Can I get off? Thank you. I like the way she jumps though, like when she does this, you see that? It's like a front flip. And she's gonna fall off again. I need to stop talking and focus. Wait, but I saw, remember in the thing, I thought I remember seeing her, she can skate on lava? No? When she summoned, yeah, I know. Am I tripping? I swear I remember seeing a scene in the live stream where she is, she kind of skates on lava. Oh my god, clickbait. Oh, let me get a picture of this. This crystal looks nice. I'm gonna take a whole bunch of pictures just because I know I can now. Hey. Ooh, and the way she glides in, she's so stylish. Like, sideways. Ah, okay, I must have been mistaken then. Sorry, folks. I did it. I'm silly. Yeah, I was thinking, if they made her be able to just glide on lava, that would be kind of broken. You have laser systems too, Xilonen. Wow. What are you so desperately trying to cover up? Oh my god. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck. Oh my, yo, she actually stays dead. I'm sorry, y'all have to see that, by the way. Bro, I thought she could just clamber. Stop. She was about to dive in again. Stop. Y'all know that's gonna make you a well done Jaguar steak. Oh my, bro, please. Xilonen, please, work with me. I already can't skate well in real life. Let me skate well in fucking... in game, at least. Please. Stop embarrassing me, okay? I can't tell... Oh, damn. Oh, do I need to do what I think I need to do? Ugh. Oh, ooh. Oh, this is nice. Okay, yeah, okay. The real yeah, it's the camera. I do blame the camera. Oh, wait. She really has a lot of people employed here, huh? Oh, you guys, really?
Wanted my full attention. Hold that pose.
Hey, smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. Okay, fine. Smile for the camera. No?
Strike like stone!
Death by social anxiety. Oh shit. Please die. Bro, you have no HP left.
Yes, you are.
The door's closed here too. Where should we go now?
Xilonen, kick it open again.
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside.
I swear, so many times already now, through story quests, it's always the main NPC we're associating with that ends up being the antagonist. We've had so many instances of this. Okay.
All right.
Skating, we skating. Oh shit, wait. Bruh. Goddamn. Skating. There's a hole below? No. Alright. Oh. Where now? Okay. We need to make sure we don't jump in that pool of lava again.
Bring it.
The rollerblades are really coming in handy. Wait, I think I knocked my cat. Is there any chance I can get out of this without Okay. Okay.
Say cheese.
Oh. Okay. It's a dead zone, thank God. I don't need to cook someone. No, that was too tall for Scaramouche. His flight. Also, I'm not gonna test that. My intrusive thoughts were telling me to jump down there again, but no. They keep doing. They keep doing the diving animation. Stop. Stop. What? What? Where are you? What? 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 Oh, do we need to? What? Oh. Oh, oh fuck.
The wind rises.
Okay. Alright, I see. I was wondering what the thing was pointing me to. Okay. Do I ride on one of you? No. What are you transporting? Just so much phlogiston crystals. So... Whoa. You have this whole place. This whole place is you, Slasoli. What on earth?
You
The
got here
cult,
quick.
right?
Impressive.
Where is...
Nichka's up there. What are you planning to do to her?
Oh, what? Oh hell no. What the f... It is a cult. She's laying her on a pile of... This looks like a sacrifice or something. Like a ritualistic sacrifice.
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter.
From what? Because abyssal contamination clearly doesn't have an effect on her memories.
Even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you mean she's not my daughter yet?
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
Infusing memories, forgetting the past.
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka.
What?
She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold.
Okay, she's batshit crazy. What then? Whose kid is this? I'm so... Either way, she's trying to take over someone else's life and change her into her own daughter. Does she even have...
I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back.
Because she's lost her daughter.
Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
Oh, Nechka's dead. She's trying to... But then who's the kid? Did she actually kidnap someone? Night Kingdom, so Nechka's already dead. Dude, guys, this is so fucked up.
I'm afraid so.
Then who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of
Oh,
my
hell no. No. Oh. You're so fucked up. That doesn't mean you can just use her as a vessel for your Oh. What the fuck?
I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better.
Yeah, you could have just done that and stuck with it. You didn't need to. What the hell?
I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka.
No, this is an obsession. She can't find it in herself to replace the real Nechka. So instead, this kid, whoever she was, is the replacement. To just make her into Nechka instead.
My little
Oh
Nechka
my
is
God.
still waiting for me. Waiting for me to get her home.
She's dead.
As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything.
Oh my God. Bro, I didn't even realize my lips are parched.
And now, the time has come for me to pay.
Jesus, it is a ritual.
As for my useless ancient name, It's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name.
We need to stop this now.
Xilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run.
And we helped her refine the system.
It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name.
We helped her.
After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
Let her go. Get behind me, Paimon.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
We faced worse. Nechka is already dead. You can't let her harm an innocent. We can't let her harm an innocent child.
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry.
Oh, this is.
Mom is here.
3.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please, wake up.
1.
It's alright.
Oh,
It's
cutscene.
alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nechka.
Oh. Oh. The weak point, to shatter the protective shield.
Keep back. Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Oh, it's glowing purple.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nechka. Why?
Because she's dead. You can't.
Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Oh. You can't. You can never recreate someone perfectly. Oh, with her ancient name.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
This is how you should use an ancient name, not like you.
Mommy will be with you. Nechka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
Because even her daughter wanted her to let go.
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Mummy. Please. Please. Xilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka.
You have to realize you didn't bring her back.
I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechka will...
Really? Even now?
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Dude, even your daughter, your actual daughter, has more fucking common sense.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned
She's
with
so
the blaze
obsessed.
inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions.
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka, to see her again.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is
Kinship.
Undugu.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your
Family.
ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her. But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up.
Sorry, I'm not talking much, guys. This is heavy.
Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Xilonen, Nichka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Let me help you.
Thank you, Paimon and Miss Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nachka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nichka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
I was right back then. The story did parallel something. It's just that it was alluding to something that's gonna happen in the future. This specifically.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
What she did is a crime, though. It's all over. You leave the workshop. Once outside, Xilonen asks you to complete the page. I get that for her it was something very hard to move on from, but...
Alright, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did.
You can't just let something like that consume you.
As for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Xilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tlasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nachka, and she even nearly succeeded.
Good thing we found out in time. Xilonen knew what to do right away.
Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nempeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
You're so brave, Pechka.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me.
Wow.
She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything.
Oh,
I
fuck
would see a lot of weird
that.
things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking.
I'm sorry, she drugs you? Fuck off. Oh.
I would be so scared every day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
That's all in the past now.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Xilonen will set them flying.
Bro, she just kept her Prisoner.
Yeah. Sorry. I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Xilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person. Xilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
Aww.
Tlisoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlisoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
She must have been using the Blaze Gem inscriptions for a very long time.
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of
The
Nechka.
whole tribe.
It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had!
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Xilonen?
You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she liked to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke.
It's just so selfish. You see now, her childhood is it's all messed up. It's so tangled with Nechka's memories.
I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Xilonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Xilonen. What should I do?
But if not, where would... Right. Does she have a damaged soul? I do think it's a bit different though compared to the case of Auroron, right? Because the plan for Auroron was to have him house all the actual souls of the Night Kingdom and use him as a sacrifice. But with with Nepechka, she only houses the memories absorbed from everyone. Right? And the Nachka we saw was kind of created through the memories alone. So I suppose it's not like a literal soul. It's like, it's just a, how do you say it? It's just a memory of it. It's a projection of the soul that Sasoli hoped would end up replacing what last bit of Nepechka had. So it kind of becomes Nechka. Yeah, it is, isn't it? See, what the extent she's done to Nepechka, she's ruined her. Like before this, Nepechka had memories too. She had a proper. Does she even remember her real parents that have like passed away? All of that. She has all these memories before she was roped into all of this.
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka.
You know, I guess on that point, I'm not too sure then. You could be right, I guess. Maybe Nepechka did have a damaged soul. It would make for a plausible explanation.
Here, take this. I took some ore from Tlasoi's collection and made this as a mold.
A blaze gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top.
Okay, I appreciate her gesture, but if I was Xilonen, I would have, as like a keepsake, right? A present. I would have chosen anything else but the shape of that. Because what's that gonna remind her of? It's in the exact shape of the crystals that's been used to that's been attempted to erase her identity. Right? It's kinda, I'm just saying that's not what I would have gone with. It's a bit PTSD inducing.
This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents.
See?
I don't remember anything.
Slowly, so look what you've done.
I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced, and you'll know how to step into your future.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka!
We'll always be with you.
Thank you all. Xilonen, Paimon, and Miss Traveler.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax and take it easy. We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
So do you have a backup plan? Do you think you can find anything about her?
I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
I suppose, for the time being, Xilonen's taking her in.
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
Oh.